Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Genevieve. For today's video, I am finally sharing my house tour with you guys. Quite a few months ago, I shared a video on my channel. I had a way smaller belly back then, but I shared with my iPad a giant to-do list of all of the projects that we wanted to accomplish before our baby girl makes her arrival, and that is now happening in like 2 weeks is my due date. So wild. But I finally am feeling very content. Almost everything that we wanted to accomplish has been done. I am feeling so blessed, so grateful to my husband, so grateful that we have saved for so many years, and we were finally able to do a lot of the projects that we were pushing off for a while. Nothing like a new baby to give you some motivation. So, sorry if you came here for just a full-blown house tour, but really quickly, I just want to go through that list of things that we wanted to accomplish and tell you all of the things that we really did get done, because we are very proud. So the only thing that I'm not going to share with you guys today is the bathroom that we refinished. We're still finalizing like a couple of things, so that will not be in today's home tour, but we did get a new tub, vanity, toilet, flooring painted up there. That was a whole project. I did paint the entire house. Let's see, recalk kitchen trim. I recalked almost the entire house trim and repainted it at like 30 weeks pregnant. So trim the bottoms of the kitchen cabinets. If you watched one of my recent day in the life videos, we just did that like last week, and what a difference that has made. Installed new ceiling fans. We did that. We created a little breakfast bar area in the kitchen. We did do that. We bought a new shed. We installed sprinklers. Well, we did not. We got a company to install sprinklers. Fence is not done, but that is on the list for probably next summer, because we have a lot more saving to do after all of this stuff. Refresh stair paint. I did do that. I repainted all of the trim going up the stairs. Board and batten entryway with hooks. We did that. We got a new storm door. Refresh the countertop paint in the kitchen and get a new kitchen sink. We did both of those things. Fix the laundry room shelves. I just did that yesterday. And replace boob lights. We also did that. So it's really nice that we created this list and we're able to look back on it. And like literally as we did things, Nick would open the iPad and check things off. He's the cutest human. I love him so much. But so cool to now look back on this months and months later and feel really proud of the home that we've created. You know, I made a video sitting here talking about finding contentment in the home that you're in, and I really hope that you guys can do that as well. And stay tuned to the end of the video, because I have a quote that I want to share with you guys that just has resonated with me so much lately, and I want to talk about it. So let's get into this home tour. I'm so excited to share with you guys everything that we've done, all the changes we've made. And one other thing, if you're used to my channel, I love antiques and thrifting and home decor, but I am in a new phase of life right now where we're about to bring home a newborn, and I just wanted my house to be very functional and work for us for a really long time. honestly, for the last 5 years, I wanted my house to be like Pinterest and look a certain aesthetic. I would buy furniture even if it wasn't like practical for us. And I'm just done with living like that. I want our house to be very practical, and like the things that we have just work really well for us. I have scaled back so much on home decor. I think you guys will be very surprised. I still love my antiques and my knickknacks and all of that stuff, but we're just going into mom mode, and yes, things need to function well in this house. And all of the clutter, once I started like nesting, was really a lot for me. So anytime I've been shopping now, I like think of things as inventory, and I'm like, where am I gonna store this? Where am I gonna put it right now? Do I have the storage for this? Do I really want to put this away for another time? That has really helped me. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because I've been talking for 7 minutes, and I probably lost half of you. Let's get into this house tour. Okay, so this is our entryway. This has transformed so much. We decided to do board and batten on the walls in the entryway here. And then this is our new storm door that we installed this summer. I love having this open and all of the natural light that it lets in. And so we have it on this side when you walk into the right, and then we also have it to the left here as well with all of the hooks. And it's just really nice to have that as like a drop zone. Hang your stuff there when you walk in the door. We have been loving this. And then when you walk in the house, the steps are right in your face. I did pull this railing off. I sanded the entire thing and I stained it to match the steps. So if you guys go back in old videos, it used to be white and I stripped the thing completely. That was a labor of love. And then I did get new little knobs there, and I bought those little wooden plates from Hobby Lobby in the craft section just to give the stair railing like a little something extra, and they were like $3 for all 3 of them, and I love the way that looks now going up our stairs. I did switch out some of these photos, and I changed them to sepia. They used to be black and white, but we have these photos hanging right when you walk in the house, some wedding photos, some very cherished moments in our lives, our pups, our kitties, and baby girl is in some of these photos now too. The lighting is not fantastic, but we're working with what we've got. This is the replacement of our boob lights. We put these all throughout the downstairs instead of the boob lights that we had prior. So love those. They're from Home Depot. And then we're gonna pan over. Maggie's chilling in her spot. Our couches have seen better days, but you know what? We have pets, we have visitors all of the time, and Maggie sleeps on top of them like she's a cat, so, for example. So it is what it is. Not much has really changed out here. All of the furniture is still the same. TV stand is still the same. Just keeping it real simple. Got our blanket basket. I highly recommend, if you don't have one of these already, get like a stool and a big basket and throw your pillows in there and keep them in there until you need them. Some people are like really gung-ho about decorative pillows. I am not one of those people, and if we leave these on our couch, they get ruined by the animals, or they end up on the floor or covered in dog hair. So it doesn't look the best chilling over there stacked up in a basket, but it works really well for us. And then I just want to show you this. This was given to me by my sister at my baby shower. There's an ultrasound of our baby girl Claire, and my sister actually made that for us. Sent down to earth from her great-grandmom. So off of the living room is probably the room that has made the largest transformation, you guys. So there's Phil. He's taking a big snooze. Literally, he's so curled up in this chair, I can't even. Hello, sir. Excuse me? So, we're gonna go through this room because this is like the most changes out of the whole house. So this room sits right off of our living room, and I wanted this to really function well for the baby. As she gets older, this will probably turn into like a playroom, if I'm being honest. But for now, I wanted it to be very cozy and practical. Nick has begged for a recliner for years, but it took us so long to really invest in them. They're not cheap, and they're not always the cutest, but I found this matching pair at Home Goods, actually. They were $400 a piece, which honestly wasn't too terrible of a price for recliners. They are recliner gliders, so they rock and then they recline. And the season of life that we're entering, I was like, you know what? Recliners would be really great with a baby. So this one faces the TV for him, which he loves. Got this little side table from Amazon, and honestly, I love having the recliner. I sit there all the time, put my coffee down in the morning. It is just so nice to have. So I'm very happy that we did get the recliners. This incredible pack and play is like the best invention ever. Comes with a little area where you can set the baby. No, this is not for safe sleep, but supervised sleep. So she has this little area that we can set her in. And then this is a changing pad, which is just like game changer. You don't have to go upstairs all the time and change your baby or change her on the couch or whatever. Bring her over, change her on here. And then this is like at a high level so that you can set baby in here as well. And then of course, all of that comes off and it becomes an actual pack and play when she's older. So love this thing. We got this for our baby shower. So blessed to have that. This table I just got, and it's from World Market. This is like the infamous World Market table that a lot of people have. I have wanted it for a very long time and decided to bite the bullet. I had a 25% off coupon and I have no regrets. I love this thing so much. It's very narrow. It fits in this space really well. When I'm sitting here with the baby, I'll be able to like put my drink down, put my phone down. And then once she gets a little bit older, I do want to get like storage baskets to put under here for toys. So that's my plan for the future when she gets a little older. But yeah, just kept this really simple. I have these frames awaiting for when we have some pictures of her and like some pictures from the hospital. Like I'm not getting a photographer or anything, but like when I take pictures of the three of us, I want to print them and immediately put them in these frames because I'm very excited about it. And then rotating over, that is the same wall book rack, same picture over there that says stay a while. This is Bryce's and Maggie's toy bin full of dog toys, and then these are little cat window beds. Over here we have her swing. I actually got this on Facebook Marketplace for $50, you guys. The entire lining came off, so I was able to wash it. It looks brand new. The guy said his kid did not like it, so we didn't get a swing for our shower, and honestly, who knows if she's even going to like it, so I didn't want to go spending $200 on a swing. So check Facebook Marketplace because that is my jam. And then the biggest change out here and the most incredible piece of furniture is this gigantic hutch. I don't think you can even tell just how large this thing is, but it is large and in charge, okay? And I'm obsessed with this. This holds so much stuff. I'm going to show you. I wanted a huge armoire like this so that we could store baby stuff because you get so much baby stuff. And honestly, it's a little overwhelming. So I wanted to find a huge armoire that had deep shelves that I could store a lot of the baby stuff in. And this thing is incredible. Honestly, I barely have anything in it right now. Like this is empty, this is empty, this is empty, but her boppy's in there. I have a lounger, some toys, one of these like mats she can lay in. I got a sit me up thing, her bouncers, a seat. It just fits so much stuff. I'm very thankful that I finally found one that I liked, that matched my aesthetic. And I paid only $100 for this on Facebook Marketplace. So don't sleep on Facebook Marketplace because that is genuinely where I find so many incredible things. So yes, we are loving this. It'll be so nice to hide away toys and all of that good stuff too for the future. And then right over here, I have her little cart already. Got like a changing pad, some swaddles, some bibs, diapers, wipes, and this rolls really nicely. Can roll it right over to her changing pad. And yeah, that's really practical. I also wanted to share this really cool piece of architectural like salvage that I found. It's actually 2 sections. Another Facebook Marketplace find, but I love that above the little entrance into the sitting room. All right, y'all, and the room that has made probably another huge transformation. So many rooms have made transformations in this house, but this one, oh, I just love our kitchen. It functions so much better than it used to. So first of all, we got this gorgeous new island. It comes unfinished and I just stained it, sealed it, and it has been working so well for us. I keep it completely clear or I will put a candle on it. Literally, that's it. No decor because we use our kitchen. We live here. I can't stand like when the island has all of this stuff all over it. It drives me bonkers. So everything on this island functions so well. The 2 baskets are for like mail or pens, notepads, markers, things that we actually need in the kitchen and grab. And then I've got some jars underneath of there for like food, sugar, flour, popcorn kernels, things we actually use. I'm all about being practical right now. And then right over to the left, when you first get into our kitchen, is our coffee bar area. This is all extremely practical as well. The canisters actually have like coffee and tea in them. Got some spoons or little trivets to put our spoons on when we make coffee. We have a couple different coffee pots because we're just extra. And then I do have this little formula maker for bottle feeding as well. Cute little coffee bar lamp. And yeah, there's some leftover coffee in there. Some real life for you from this morning. The cabinet trim that I was talking about is down here. These were unfinished for the last 5 years, so we finally did that. Moving on over, I do have some chili going in the crock pot, so there's some more real life for you. The board and batten we've had for a long time, so that's nothing new. But back here, I have a little phone stand from IKEA, our Alexa, and then I just have a essential oil diffuser back there on a little stand. And then I do pull this cutting board out occasionally and use that. Over in this corner, I have this adorable little cookie jar that I'm just obsessed with right now. I have in a video, I don't know if I shared the video yet, but in the video I talked about this pattern, so you'll see that. I'm not gonna go on and on about the pattern, but it was like a really weird thrifting trip where I found that pattern at 2 different stores and I am obsessed with it. So this corner is very functional. I can slide this in and out very easily to get to my KitchenAid. The little trivets I use for cooking all of the time. Got our utensils in here in a crock. Nick's grandmom actually gifted this to us, so I keep that out on the counter because I just love it. And then we've got our little hand soap, my spray that I use, and then we did get new curtains for here because we ripped the door off and we could never get it back on, and it was just a nightmare. So I finally did a pleated style and was able to cover that up nicely. And those curtains match our kitchen curtains in the window as well. This is our new Farmhouse sink and faucet. We love this so much. I can link this for you guys. It's from Home Depot, both the faucet and the sink. I have no words. I love this sink so much. Such a difference from the stainless steel one that we had, and it just goes with the vibe of our house so much better. And then we've got a crock full of dish towels. I don't know where I came up with this idea, but that is my favorite thing in the kitchen. It is so convenient to have that there instead of folding them up in a drawer and you try to open the drawer and they all get stuck. That is the best invention I've ever had. And then right above the dishwasher, we've got this really aesthetic setup. No, but like I said, very practical ways of living. No, this does not look like a Pinterest side of your kitchen, but you know what? I'm so sick of living like that. So I have a drying rack with a mat, and then this is for baby bottles. So I think this is gonna function really well for us once the baby comes. So just so you can get a view of kind of where we're at, this is our pantry, our laundry room, we're in the kitchen, and then we wrap around to the dining room, and this section has made a huge transformation. If you follow me and watch my videos, we installed this bar area. This never used to be here. It was just a piece of trim on top and was kind of just a waste of space. Now that we have this, we realize how much awesome space this gives us. My biggest thing was that we used to have an eat-in island area, and it was a drop zone. We would hang our coats and drop everything we owned on the island. It was way too big for the kitchen, so I swore that when I found an island, we would not be able to sit at it. It would just be like for prep work and cooking. And so we were like, if we don't want to sit out here, where can we sit to still have an eat-in kitchen? So we built this, and I am so ecstatic about how it turned out. We have these corbels down underneath, really just for decor and some extra support, but my husband was able to build this, and then we painted it the same color as the countertop paint that I used right over here in the kitchen. I got these chairs from IKEA and we love them. They're a great height for this bar. And then this is basically still the same, the shelving and everything. We have treats for the dogs because when they come in from the bathroom in the morning, they get a dentist stick out of the giant mason jar here. And then this is just a basket full of extra shoes. And I finally found a vintage baker's rack. Oh, here's some more real life for you. I was painting out back some random sawhorses. So I finally found a vintage baker's rack, and this thing could not fit any more perfectly on this wall. I squeezed it right in, fit right in next to the trim. But this thing is my pride and joy. I love her so much. Has all of my like stoneware bowls that I collect. And then this is like a bunch of hosting stuff that I actually use when people come over. So practical and cute. I have this giant Spring Shop from Hobby Lobby cutting board that when people come over, it fits right on my stove for like extra countertop kind of area. So have that going on. You guys will be probably sad to see that I don't have my corner cabinet out here anymore. I just felt like I had like my hutch was full of everything on display, and then I had the corner cabinet with glass that had more stuff on display, and then I had my baker's rack here with more stuff on display. And if I'm being honest, I decluttered so much of my home decor and so many of my antiques that I didn't even have much to display in the corner cabinet anyway. So I currently have that listed on Facebook Marketplace and it's in the garage, but we just have that corner open now with the blanket ladder, and it feels so much bigger out here. You feel like you can breathe and eat out here peacefully, honestly. It was just all too much. So this is our dining room table. It's from Raymore and Flanagan. I can link that for you guys. Just have simple cake stand in the middle of the table, and then over here I have my dining room hutch, still the same, she's not going anywhere. And my ironstone collection is in there. Honestly, with this hutch, I tried to put all of my collections in here so that they weren't all over the house and like everywhere you looked. So like all of my ironstone is in here. My scales are in here. All of my piggy cutting boards, my marmalade jars. I just wanted everything to kind of be in one area. So I love how this turned out. I feel like it's a lot going on, but it all kind of goes together. So that is my hutch. And then I just have a vintage wicker basket, pothos plant, some dishes, and a little crate up there. And then right next to it, I just have this little accordion rack with some different decor on it. And then below that, we just have the doggy food where the pups eat. Right, Brycey boy? Something else that I have really changed in the last couple of months is leaving walls open. I have thoroughly enjoyed not having so much stuff on every single wall that you look at. So that's been a really nice change. And I should also mention our wall color is Alabaster by Sherwin-Williams. It is such a good, like, subtle white and I'm really loving the changes that we've made. I finally just sat down with some lunch. I filmed the nursery tour as well as this video today, and today is 38 weeks pregnant, and I'm feeling it and I'm tired. But before I go, I just want to share this quote with you guys. I shared it on Instagram and I came across it and it just resonated with me so much. I'm just gonna read it. You gotta start romanticizing your life. You gotta start believing that your morning commute is cute and fun, that every cup of coffee is the best you've ever had, that even the smallest and most mundane things are exciting and new. You have to, because that's when you start truly living. That's when you look forward to every day. I got emotional in my nursery tour, and like that quote is making me emotional now. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's because I just want to like soak up every second of this new season that I'm entering. Oh, these pregnancy hormones. But we all do it. We all get so caught up in like wanting to look a certain way, or your house be like this like Pinterest home. And for so long I feel like I was caught up in like everything looking a certain way, that you just like take all of that small stuff for granted. And as I'm entering motherhood and this new like time of my life, I'm just realizing like everything doesn't have to be perfect. Like, who cares? Because while you're obsessing about like everything being perfect and the house being this way, or having this new thing because some girl on TikTok has it, or just whatever, like I feel like obsessing over all of that stuff, you just like lose sight of all of the small things in life. And I just want to slow down, and even if like the house isn't in perfect condition, or the kitchen doesn't look the way you like it, like romanticize your life. Like come home and still light a candle, or buy a cute cozy lamp for that ugly room in your house, or throw on a crock pot meal and play some music and put some makeup on and just romanticize your life. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's just like this new season that I'm in, that I just want to like cherish every moment. And I'm just feeling like super blessed and thankful, and I want to just make the most out of like every single day right now. So yeah, very random little chat that I just wanted to have with you guys at the end of that video, because that quote just resonated with me so much, and I feel like sometimes we all need to hear that kind of stuff. So I'm going to eat my chicken and dumplings that I made in the crock pot the other night when I romanticized my life and put on a cute crock pot meal for my family. And I'm going to turn on my heating pad, lay back, watch some TV, and edit this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. If you're still here to the end, I know this is probably a really long video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the little changes that we made in our house to just make it a little bit more cozy in here. And all I have to say is, when Claire gets here, she better say something about how clean the trim is. That's all I gotta say. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.